Now what is raw data? Raw data. What is raw data? It is an unorganized data. Unorganized data. That means the data which is not organized in a particular form. It is in a raw form. Raw form means which is not set in a particular systematic order. So this is called raw data, and this is the first hand information when we collect the data, that is in the form of raw data. As you get the information, you note it down in the raw form, and later on you categorize it in a proper systematic order. So this is known as raw data. Now when the raw data you have collected, that has to be organized in a proper systematic manner. Now let us discuss what is that systematic manner to organize the raw data. Now here I have given you the example. This is raw data. There are about, suppose 15 students in a class, and they have scored marks in English. Out of 50, one has scored 30, another this month. This way the 15 children have scored different marks in English. Now these marks, they are shown in the raw form, right? This is unorganized form of raw data. This is marks in English, right? Now this is the raw data. When you arrange the data, because raw data has to be arranged in a systematic order. What is that systematic order? You can arrange the data in two ways, either in the ascending order or the descending order. Now what is ascending order? Ascending means you are moving from the lowest figure to the highest magnitude. That is called ascending order. And when you are moving from the highest magnitude to the lowest one, that is called descending order. Now let us arrange the data here. First we will arrange in the ascending order, right? Now how to arrange the data in the ascending order? Ascending means you rise up. Now in this case, first you have to see which is the lowest data over here. Here 10 is the lowest one, again 2 times 10, then which is the second lowest, this is 12, again 2 times 12, and then 15. The next one is 15, then next one is 18. After 18 we have next one, that is 20, that is 3 times 20, 20, 20. Then after this we have next one, that is 25, right? 15, then 25. After 25, 25 is only once over here. Then we have 30, then 35, then 40, and then 45. Now this should be the same number, total should be 15. I think we have left out one, that is 10 here 2 times, then 12 2 times, then 15 1 time, then 18, then 20, 20, 23 times, then 30, 25 once, then 30, then 35, 40, 30 is 2 times, sorry. So we have to write down here 30 2 times. This is 25 and 30 and 30. Now this makes total 15. This is ascending order. Same we can arrange in the descending order. It doesn't matter whether you arrange in the ascending order or descending order, the calculation will be the same. The result will be the same. Now when you are arranging in the descending order, you have to move from the highest to the lowest. Highest figure is 45, then second highest is 40, then 35, then this is 30, 2 times 30, and then we come to 25, 20, 20, again 20, then 18, 15, 12, 12, 10 and 10. So arranging the data either ascending or descending order, that makes comparison easier or description is easier, because here this is in the raw form. This is a complex data which is not very clear, but here if you have arranged it, then you are clear that 2 children are getting marks equal to 10, 2 are getting 12, 1 is getting 15, 18 and so on. So this makes the data simpler as compared to the raw data. Now here in our case, this example what we have taken a case of 15 students. That's right, it is easy to arrange it in the ascending and descending order because there are only 15 children. But suppose there are 100 children in the class. Won't it be a very tedious job? Arranging the raw data in the ascending and descending order, that will be a very difficult task. Though it is not impossible, but it will be time consuming and it will be tedious job. So in that case, there's another way to express the data or denote the data in the form of frequency array. Now what is meant by frequency? We come to the next term now, that is frequency. As this chapter denotes, frequency distribution. Frequency, and when we show it in the form of table, this is known as frequency array. Now here in this example, we can show it in the form of frequency array, the same example we are taking. Now frequency, here you will write down first marks and then the frequency, and denoted with the help of array, marks and frequency, right? Because here we are discussing about the marks of students in English. Now marks, here the lowest marks are 10. How many children have got 10? That is 2. And the next number is 12. How many have scored 12? Again 2. Next is 15. Only 1. Then 18. That only one child is here in this category. 20. How many are there? 3 children have scored 20. Then 25. Only one child. Then we come to the next one, that is 30. 2 children have scored 30 marks. Then 35. Only one. And then 40. 1 and 45. 1. This is known as frequency array because you are compacting the data now. First it was in the form of raw data, then you have arranged in the descending and ascending order to make easier for you to classifying it, and then you have converted the data, same data, in the form of frequency, which makes the data more compact, which is very easy to understand. Now here this gives a clear picture. Now one thing, remember that when you distribute the data in this form, you have to just cross check it that the total number of this should be equal to the total number of Students, what we have taken, that is 15. Here we add up 4, 6, 9, 10, and this is 15. That means we have taken each and every student in count. This type of distribution is known as frequency array or frequency distribution, right? Now what is the importance of this? Here it is more descriptive, but here it is more clear that 10 have scored 2, 12, like this. So anyone can understand easily that how many children are scoring how many marks in a short form, right? This is known as frequency array. Now as I told you, frequency is the number of times an item appears in the series. Number of times means how many times it appears in the series. Same way, there are class frequencies. The number of times an item repeats itself in a particular class interval, that is known as class frequency. Now here in the same example, suppose we divide it into different class interval, then first class interval taking 10 to 15. Now from 10 to 15, how many children are falling in this category? They are 2 plus 2 plus 1, that is 5, right? Same way, if we divide it into another class interval 15 to 20, how many are there? 3, 4, 5. So this way, this type of distribution is known as class frequency, because again the detailed data you have made more compact by dividing it into different class interval, right? So this type of comprehending the data or making it compact, easy for comparison or easy for statistical analysis, this is known as frequency classes or frequency distribution.